Forgot I had a drug test. Weed. How screwed am I? Maybe a good time to get COVID. It can show up in urine up to 2 weeks after taking it if you only took it once. Up to 6 weeks with regular use. You're screwed. THC is fat soluble. So it stays in your system a week at least. So it is probably detectable. The hair is what really gets you. They can detect it for as long as you have that hair. Plus, even if you shave your head now, it will still grow indetectable until it clears your system. If I were you, at this point I would do one of two things. Talk to the person who hired you and explain you were in a state where it was legal and you weren't thinking. Or lie and tell them you suspect that you ate a pot edible by mistake. That you didn't know what it was, and ask if you can postpone or knowing that you will fail this one. Take another in a week to show that you aren't a regular user and this was a one-off. Edit. Typo. Urine test is like an 8,095% chance to fail assuming it doesn't false negative. If it had been over 2 weeks for a single dose you may have a better chance. But New Year's was less than a week ago. Hair test is closer to being a 9,001% chance of failing. They are very accurate and the chemicals they search for in the hair are the result of months' worth of breakdown chemicals. You could have taken it months ago and you'd still test positive. Might want to get your resume up to date. Dude, a 25 milligrams is a massive edible for someone who doesn't normally do cannabis. I am surprised you're not still high AF or asleep somewhere. THC stays in a hair follicle for nearly 3 months after your last use. However, it takes 710 days to show up after initial use. Get the tests done as soon as possible. For the hair follicle alone. As for urine, that's easy enough to pass. For a full day prior to the test, drink lots of water. Use the restroom as frequently as possible. Do not eat anything an hour before you take the test. Binge on water until your body forces you to pee. After that, take B12 vitamins and drink a bottle of water or 2 as normal. They're vitamins, so don't worry about taking too many. Don't take the whole ass bottle obviously, but take more than the recommended about. The vitamins will ensure your urine test isn't pure water. Because that's an automatic failure. It will also make the urine the right color so the testing staff won't be suspicious. B vitamins are part of a normal diet, so they're expected to be in a urine sample. Your biggest obstacle is going to be the hair sample. If we're being honest, you took the THC on New Year's and you're taking the test in 3 days? That's a week. Which is the earliest time possible to detect. Like I said, do the water method and take the test sooner if possible. I would absolutely not recommend going into a smoke shop and purchasing Quick Fix brand synthetic fetish urine. It's generally what they use to calibrate urinalysis machines, so it's pretty foolproof with the instructions on the box. But using that would be cheating, so obviously I can't recommend it. Just to clarify, I haven't used it 3 times now to get different jobs and had it work flawlessly. You never do drugs and you took a 25 milligrams edible at midnight. Jesus. After reading the comments, I'd say you could shave your head and drink orange juice 1h before the test or get COVID. What kind of job? Some companies only screen for heroin and coke. Pot is legal in half the country. Be honest with them and say you were dumb enough to eat an edible a week prior. Is it either that or have COVID, I guess? But honesty can really pay off. I don't know what are the chances of you failing it, but I heard that if you drink a lot of, and I mean a lot, to the point where your piss looks like water, it will increase the likelihood of you passing. So they are testing you on drugs after New Year's and will get mad if you smoked weed. They are doing it on purpose. LMAO. Never do weed and ate a 25 milligrams candy? Wowza. Also depends on employer. Some do not care about cannabinoids. If it's a sales job, they are probably only testing for meth. That wasn't too bright. Probably time to reevaluate your life choices and friend circle if they're giving you weed when they know you're about to start a new job. Depends what job you're getting into. You're probably screwed. Follicle tests are to determine chronic usage. And urine is for bad decisions made in the short term.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.